Alrighty, folks. I am, for some reason, out of breath, even though I've barely done a damn thing, but that's fine. Welcome back, everybody. Well, older viewers, whoever's been on my channel in the past, been here for the other content. Obviously, this is probably not what you're used to seeing out of me, but we're gonna have a little bit of fun here today. Let's go and get this show on the road out here. We'll get talking about a few things, shall we? So it is December 28th, 2025, almost 2026. Can't believe it. The year has seriously flown by. It's going so quick, man. I almost can't keep up with it anymore. It's crazy. So much happens within a year, but that year just flies by, and before you know it, you're on to the next. So, as I said just a minute ago, obviously for people who have watched this channel in the past, which I say that like we have a large audience base around here. I don't have a large audience base. I haven't even broken 100 subscribers. But for those who care, you know, people who watched me in the past, that's fine. I'll say it for you guys. This is not what you guys are probably used to seeing on my channel, and understandably so. A lot of those usually come from the blaster tag content. If you haven't seen that stuff, we can maybe explain that in a later video. Let's go right here. So, yeah, a lot of you guys probably have came from that originally, but you know, I kind of want to switch it up here a little bit, and we'll talk about that. So, I've been kind of absent for a little bit. I think some of the last videos or whatever I posted may have been Maryland Mayhem from this year. Well, you know, some shit's gone down since Maryland. Nothing with the Nerf team or nothing like that. Team Midnight is still here, as some of you guys may know. That's my team. I captain for them. Love those guys. Love everyone on that team. Shout out to you guys. Amazing. Yeah, nothing's happened between us. We're all still good. I've just had a lot of personal life things that have happened since then, and it's been hard to want to make content, you know. So to start off, the motorcycling thing is not exactly new. So last year in June of 2024, through work I met a good friend of mine now, who him and his wife got me into riding motorcycles. And for that first like half the year, they were letting me ride some of their bikes, which awesome. I love that. Because man, this has been a fun hobby that I've been getting into, man, and it's just amazing. It's been a lot of fun time getting out and just cruising around, checking out these different places, trying out different bikes. It's been a lot of fun. So fast forward to about June of this year, I guess. Well, I'm not really till June, but fast forward into like December, around this time last year, my buddy showed me this bike right here that I have now. It's a little bit different now. If you've seen photos on my Facebook or anything, you know it's a little bit different. Yeah, better not fucking do it, you damn dog. So, yeah, anyway, we found this bike, and I was slowly paying it off, and eventually I got it all paid off. So it's a 2021 Kawasaki Ninja 400. Fucking love this bike, man. This bike's been amazing, reliable as can be. Not the quickest thing in the world, no doubt about that, but who cares? Maneuvers really fucking well, super nimble. It's been a blast. It's really good color scheme, really good overall, just everything I could have wanted in the first bike. Yeah, so we found this bike, and I picked it up, had a lot of fun doing some work to it, just you know, riding around on it this summer. And that's one big reason why this content's been kind of hard to want to make. So I hooked up my camera from the Nerf stuff, which is when you guys are watching this on. I picked up a camera mount and I put it on the helmet, and I was recording a lot of rides through that, and I just didn't feel like sorting through both footage, and that was kind of why after Maryland, I mean, I wanted to record from Maryland. Maryland was the big thing to record, especially because, you know, if you ever get into a dispute, you got to have something to prove it. Otherwise, they're just gonna, you know, they'll move on from you and won't have any regards for it, because I don't think they had cameras around that time, or they were being, it was some weird rules with that. But yeah, so that was the start of that. So like I said, I've been riding this bike since I got it paid off in January of this year, and been cruising around on it. Fast forward a little bit later, I was gonna try to film for you guys, at least if I wasn't filming at, you know, like Cincinnati or Dayton whenever I played there, which I really wasn't playing very much there. That was the other big thing behind it. If I was to film, I was at least gonna make sure I got Apocalypse and BPOC footage for you guys, but I didn't end up doing that. I unfortunately around this time, or that time, like a few days before the trip, I lost a family member who was very close to me. It was my great-grandfather, person who took care of me when I was really young alongside my great-grandma, and yeah, that was a very hard time for me and my family. So losing him kind of put a hinder on things. I was not in the right mindset, and by the time we even got to to Jersey and was there to play, man, I couldn't even play at APOC. I was so upset at myself. Like, not upset at myself, just it was so fresh in my head. I couldn't do it. I couldn't play. I sat there the whole time just wanting to cry, not knowing what to really think or anything. God, the wind up here is strong. It's probably about to storm on me here, y'all. So if I have to suddenly ride out of here and start speeding away, you'll know why. We're about to get hit with a storm. I think pretty bad stuff tonight. It's like the last nice day. But yeah, so content kind of slowed down during that point. It was just, I had no motivation, no want or reason to even film anything. If anything, I kept the camera on the helmet just for dash cam purposes. I didn't care to film anything else other than that. And on top of my grandpa passing away in August, I ended up wrecking this bike 2 weeks later, which was really unfortunate. And the bike didn't get totaled, but I tell you one thing, man, that put a hindrance on me. I didn't want to do anything until the bike was back or fixed or anything. It was just a hell of a time. Hell of a time this year, trying to take care of everything in life, and really some things aren't still figured out. And you know, we're just past the holidays, and just being about, like, this year being the first year that I didn't have my grandpa there for Christmas. I didn't have him there for Thanksgiving. I mean, it was a hard thing for my family to, you know, it was a hard thing for us. None of us really showed it emotionally, but I know we were all feeling it. I felt it. Like, I went home that night, and well, I went home, I went to the gas station. I bought him a beer for his headstone kind of deal, and from there, just I went and dropped it off to his headstone, and then I went home. And then right after that, man, I just let loose. I started crying. It was hard. Even right now, I'm just choking up just thinking about it. But no, so that's kind of the reason I've been a little bit MIA on YouTube. I kind of post whenever I want anyway. But I know I used to post a good bit of content. Damn, that just dragged me out way far. Yeah, I used to like posting a good bit, but I can tell you right now, I don't know how much it'll change going into next year. But speaking of the next year, on a better note, like I said, I think what I'm going to try to start doing is I think I want to start making more moto vlogs. So it'll just be more POV things, just riding around, just seeing things. It may even just be just rides I take, because I took a lot of interesting rides this year. My buddy Michael, who got me into all this, We took some good rides out to Lima, to Devil's Staircase, all that good stuff. All cool places here in Ohio, just cool racing events. And you know, maybe I can start vlogging some of those, start posting some of those. I think in terms of Nerf content, I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm not gonna be posting it as frequently. I don't think. I don't want to post it as frequently, to be truthful. Like the casual stuff, it's okay every now and then if I'm filming. If I get some good stuff out of it, I guess I can. But don't be surprised if you don't see it as much. That's all I'm saying about that. Like I don't necessarily always just want to film. That's been my biggest thing that I've told a lot of people. It's like, if I don't feel like filming, I don't care if I have a, like, I don't, you know, I just don't care. Sometimes I'm just in that mood where I don't want to film, or I don't want to post anything. But I also sometimes be like, if I don't do very good that day, I don't post that. I don't post things that I don't want to post, or I don't record if I don't want to record. So you may see some of it, you may not. Again, you know, the same principle will follow with moto vlogs. I may post some, I may not. For the most part, yes, I do record whilst I'm riding. But sometimes I don't even hook up the microphones. I got DJI wireless microphones. I don't even sometimes plug in the microphone and get it set up, because I just turn it on for dash cam purposes. Now, I had a couple clips that I captured over the course of I guess this year, only two, just little things where it was like idiot moments. So you know, you may see those in some way, shape, or form, but I'm not guaranteeing it. You know, just that's what I mean by that. But now, I definitely think for the future of this channel, you guys could probably expect a little more moto vlog style-esque things, or just little riding POVs, maybe just some chats or something. Hell, maybe I can even do a Maryland Mayhem breakdown. You know, like maybe I can incorporate Nerf into riding, in the sense of, jeez, dude, I can't tell if he passed me the mirror. I wasn't even looking. But maybe I can post the Maryland footage, and then maybe we can talk about my experience or whatever, like in a video on a moto vlog. You know, just do some fun little shit like that. You know, I think that could be rather fun. But yeah, we'll see what I can maybe come up with. Again, nothing's set in stone yet. I've been bouncing back and forth on the idea if I even wanted to make this video. I've been back and forth if I even want to make this moto vlog, just looking for a good day. And I looked at the weather today, and it was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like 60, almost 70 degrees outside. And I was like, well, fuck, if I don't get out and ride, like, I already waited. It's already fucking 5 o'clock now. I had some shit to do earlier today. I didn't get up till late. But the wind, they said, is pretty high, and I can feel it right now, don't get me wrong. But yeah, no, it was like, they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be nice and windy, and then they're talking rain chances. So I'll be lucky if we don't catch some major rain here for too much longer. They were like, I guess I was just watching Ryan Hall, y'all, on YouTube. Or I saw a little clip on his Facebook. If you guys haven't checked him out, random shout out, but go check him out. He does like a cool nationwide weather coverage YouTube channel. A buddy of mine told me about him. He's real cool. I like that stuff. Apparently they have a tornado or something may have touched down over in like Illinois there, and I was like, really, in fucking December? That's the shit you don't think you'd hear. But then again, we didn't have a white Christmas. We had almost 50 degrees on Christmas Day here in Dayton, Ohio, and it was like, damn, that's good enough to ride. Christmas came early on that. Weather patterns are strange sometimes, but yeah, this is the last day I could probably really get out, probably to the beginning of the new year. Well, beginning of the new year, all that looks kind of cold. And I got a jacket, I can do that. My gloves ain't the best for it, so it could be a while before we see more good riding weather. But and again, we'll just see if I feel like recording at that point. I don't know. That's the big thing behind my YouTube predictability, because like I said, my headspace is not exactly the greatest still. Still got to get used to all this crap. Gonna learn, probably get edits and all that. It'll be a basic, just little cut and edit kind of deal, just to post up. But no, I'm looking forward going into 2026. I got a lot of fun things, I think that are going on. I do some fun things throughout the year, but I'm looking forward to the 26 riding season. I've made a lot of great friends doing this. The Rocketeer, shout out to you guys. I've made a lot of great friends, and I'm excited to go on more rides, more trips, but also looking forward to Maryland Mayhem. If my team get registered for it again, we're going to try, assuming the slots don't fill up. We're going to try to register again to go play out there. And, we're just going to hopefully get out to A-Pike and B-Pike. We always try to make it out to those two at least, but we'll just have to see how things go. And, I look forward to doing those every year. Look forward to nerfing again. I got some other things I can do as well this coming year, but for the sake of privacy and not, for the sake of privacy and not exposing myself, so I don't put people in danger or whatever, and put shit on the internet I don't want to. I got other things I'm looking forward to. 2026 is looking to be like it's planned out. I think it's going to be a pretty fun year for myself. I think we'll have a lot of fun things to do, a lot of fun people to meet, and we'll definitely see what it brings. But yeah, no, other than that, y'all, I appreciate everyone that might come back and watch these videos. If you're new, I'm going to do the cringy YouTuber thing. If you're new to this channel or just finding out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Check it out. See what we have in the future. If you want to, check out the other videos on the blaster tag stuff. It might be a little cringy, but I don't care. It's what I like. So definitely expect to see some more videos on this thing. I've had a lot of fun with this bike. It's not the exact colors it was before. At some point we can maybe do a little bit of a bike walk around, a full walk around. Again, this is a 2021 Ninja 400. Done a few things: exhaust, like slip-on exhaust, underglow, obviously, different fairings, levers, all that good stuff. But yeah, we'll look into maybe doing a video like that, walking around, maybe some maintenance stuff on it, showing you guys how I do all that. We'll just see what the future brings. Just definitely expect some more moto vlog style videos coming in the future, on top of the nerf stuff, just mix it up a little bit. But again, it'll be kind of variable. So with all that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go and peace out here, try to enjoy the rest of the night riding. So hope to catch y'all folks in some of the next videos. We'll see you guys later.